Hey folks, I sense a lot of people just enjoying the evening in the backyard tonight. Temperatures are much cooler than normal for this time of year. Dew points or the humidity down a little bit as well, so it's pretty comfortable out there. Most of us made it to the low 80s today, but that's 10 to 12 degrees below normal. Right now, upper 70s in Westlaco and Raymondville, Harlingen. South Padre checks in at 78, but we made it to 80 in a lot of places. Now 82 in McAllen, so it's warmed up even more. If you look at tonight's lows, many places will drop back into the upper 60s. Closer to the coast, it'll stay in the low 70s. Again, can't rule out an isolated shower tonight, and isolated showers are possible again tomorrow as temperatures climb back in the low 90s. But I think for the most part tomorrow, it's a dry day across the area. Rain chances will come back on Sunday and probably late Sunday, not first thing in the day, probably Sunday evening. And then once the rain chances come back, there's a good chance of rain for early next week. We'll look at that in just a moment. But look what it does to highs. Rain chances will drop things a bit. And if it rains as much as it looks like it could, we may not get anywhere close to 88. So that looks like an innocent enough picture, right? Well, there's actually 3 weather systems we're tracking in the Gulf of Mexico. A little bit of a disturbance, a trough in the northern Gulf that's got a 20 to 30% chance of developing. Whether it develops or not, I think it increases our rain chances over the next 3 days, really starting Monday and lasting into Tuesday or Wednesday. Could it develop? It could, but it's not in a perfect place for that. We're going to watch that. To the east of that, tropical depression number 19. That probably stays in the eastern Gulf, but a lot of uncertainty about that one as well. So let's put it all together onto a future track, the NAM model. The old stalled front just offshore, that kind of fades away by late tomorrow into Sunday. That trough in the middle of the Gulf, though, comes right at us. And as it does, it stays a trough, but it brings us an increased rain chance late in the day on Sunday and lasting into Monday and even Tuesday. In the meantime, a cool front comes down from the north. That front probably won't come in, but it's going to interact with all that moisture, and that's why Monday into Tuesday, I think we've got a good shot at rain in the area. Oh, by the way, there's probably going to be a tropical storm on the other side of the Gulf by Monday into Tuesday. At this point, the models keep it on the other side of the Gulf. We'll show you that in just a minute. So our rain chances go 20-10 tomorrow, 30-40 Sunday, and then 70 and 60 Monday into Monday night. Now here's 19, tropical depression 19, expected to move into the eastern Gulf early in the morning on Sunday, probably becoming at least a tropical storm. Hurricane Center says they're being conservative in their strength forecast for this. They think it could be stronger than what the models are calling for right now. And the position of this, it could be anywhere from the Florida Panhandle to southeast Texas. I mean, there's really a lot of uncertainty about this in the long range. So that's one we're just going to have to watch as we get into next week, and we'll do that. So tonight, mostly cloudy, can't rule out an isolated shower, a low of 68. Then tomorrow we're back up to 91, partly cloudy skies, a spotty shower as well. As you look at the next 7 days now, Monday, Tuesday, look to be a pretty good chance of rain both of those days. If we get a lot of rain, temperatures will stay below those numbers, but again, there's potential for some pretty good rainfall across the area. This is September. It's the busiest time of the year for the tropics. That moisture, very rich tropical moisture. So if it rains, you can get a lot of rain. So we'll track that. We're also tracking a whole bunch of other disturbances out in the Atlantic Ocean. We'll take a look at those in the next half hour. That's your updated First Warn 5 AccuWeather forecast.